Hello Boogies, welcome back to Living with Koko, and today I'm just going to do a simple video on The Sims 4. We're going to build every room in the house to be on a different budget. You're going to see it go dark for the video. I hope you enjoy the cozy vibes. Today's a new day and we're going to continue the office, the bathroom, and the upstairs second floor. So yeah, let's go, let's do this build and see what ends up being there. And if you like this build, you can also find it on the gallery. I can post it for you guys. If you enjoyed this video, just leave a like, subscribe, and yeah, let's go. So I'm here to walk you through the process of building this house. I have started with a rounded off porch, which completely failed on me later on, which you're gonna see. I end up switching the house around and everything. By the way, in this video you're gonna see I am forever clumsy because I actually forgot to turn off the camera while building the living room. I forget to show off the budget while randomizing the kitchen budget. So I apologize, but I'm just very new at this. I am also very grateful for all the support and love I've seen on the Last of Us series, which I will continue full-heartedly. I'm in the process of filming multiple series. I want to do Silent Hill, I want to do currently Alien Isolation, so I will develop into horror games as well as cozy games because I'm doing 100 days in Stardew Valley as a complete beginner. So I really hope you enjoy those series. They're very mixed, but I'm going to do a lot of variety until I see what picks up, what people like most. So yeah, thank you so much for subscribing. Officially 70 subscribers, which I'm so happy about. When I saw The Last of Us was getting so much love, I started jumping for joy. I was literally so excited. So yeah, about the house, this is where I switch it. In the front, like I put the back to the front. I also did like some kind of curved roofing, which I thought it looked really nice. I put up flower pots. I end up removing them, as I say later on. I make it like a 3-bedroom house. We're going to end up having an office, 2 bathroom with a balcony of the main bedroom. So yeah, I really like the floor plan. I think it's really pretty, and I hope you enjoy this chill Sims 4 building video, and yeah, catch you in the next one. Okay, so I am back and I have just finished building the house. So here is how it looks. I think it's pretty cute. I tried to play a bit with the roofing so it's a bit more curved, but I really like how it looks. I did add some flower pots, but then I remember, why not make the exterior on a budget as well? Maybe we'll get to splurge on the exterior as well, so that's pretty funny. So we have Google over here, so we're just going to generate. I think we're gonna give ourselves a budget of 10,000, and it can be anywhere between 1 and 10,000 simoleons. So we're gonna see, now we're going to do the exterior. Let's go. 6,121. Okay, so on the exterior we have to spend 6,121 simoleons. Now, to be sure we remain under budget, right now we're at 11,943 simoleons. So the max we can do, I have to write it down. Oh my god, I have no pen, no nothing. So right now we're at 11,943. And we have 6,121. Okay, so that means we can only do... So that means the maximum budget we can reach is 18,064 simoleons. So yeah, let's go. Let's see what we can do out of this beautiful house. I actually really like it. Now, I was thinking initially of doing like some terrain tool. However, that is not gonna cost us any money because it's gonna be free. So to spend 6,000 on an exterior, I think we can splurge on actual pavement. So we're just gonna, maybe not marble, but you know, maybe if we cannot spend it, you know. But yeah, which one should I go for? I think the one from the stairs actually looks like this, sort of. Oh, we also have black. Ooh, that's actually really nice. I actually really like that. So, why not? We can maybe go super dark. Well, we don't know what the exterior is gonna be like. We can do like dark brick. I don't even know. Is it too dark? I have no clue. But I really like the idea of this. Well, at least we're gonna make some like parts of the house like this, you know? Okay. And then the rest would be sort of simple paneling. I think that's gonna look the best. Should we make it like a wooden house, just as such? Okay, so I think we might go a bit of a darker house. I don't know if we can mix and match these colors, or we just go white. But this is not very white, so I think I might go just simple base kit one. I think it looks pretty nice. This might look a little bit basic though, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This is pretty hard. Because I want to do something more intriguing, you know, like not just like white paneling on a house. So that's pretty boring. I don't want boring. I want fun. Well, I think at least we can do this part darker. Mm, even this, no? I think this is pretty cool. Just like an accent wall, feature wall. That's pretty good for me. Now, I don't think we're spending any of the budget because this is free stuff. But we're gonna get to the money spending part. We just have to figure out how the house looks, the vibe of it. Mm, what I wanted to do, so as you can see, I left this little patch. What I want to do is actually put flowers on it because I think it's gonna be really pretty. Just as such. But we have to go on the flooring itself and just like make tiny flowers. So the way I know about this trick is actually by watching Sims 3 YouTubers create houses, and I thought this was such a smart way of like decorating your front porch. It's just so pretty. Now I think it's sitting a bit beneath, but honestly it works. Like imagine just sitting here and you have like a fluff of grass. I don't know, it's very gorgeous. Now I think perhaps we could like bring it up with a 9 tool, with a 9 key, I mean. Now, how do we like it? Bit of grass, no grass? I think I like it without, so I think I will leave it just as such. And regarding flowers, I think, oh, we can spend a lot on trees, you know? Oh, I am obsessed with these kind of trees. I think they make a house look so bougie, so gorgeous. It gives that pizzazz. And luckily they're pretty expensive. Now, do we actually have to spend all the budget we set ourselves? I don't think so. We just have to know the exact budget we were left on um for the next room so we don't spend from that budget, you know? But yeah. Now, is this kind of weird what I'm doing? I think so. I don't really like it. I might do just some pretty fencing, but this kind of looks ugly, so we'll try something else. This is way too chunky. Oh no. I don't think I'm gonna find what I like. Mm, we have a seasons one. I like the color of this one. Okay, that looks kind of nice. What if we just end it like this? And then here we have a back porch, but then it just cuts it so abruptly. So I'm not sure if I really like it. I might just leave it at the same like spot. Oh, I missed it by one. Damn. That looks okay to me. I might put some more trees over here. So these should go probably in front. There we go. I'm honestly reconsidering the trees. I love these, but I think they're too much. The house is like too petite. I think it needs just like a birch wood. I think that's pretty good. We are gonna need to spend much more on flowers and all of that. Well, to reach 18,000. It's getting very low. Okay, so I have just changed the wood type. I really want to put a fence because I can afford it, you know, but I honestly have no clue which one to put, how to put it, because I think it doesn't fit really well. Like it just stops in the middle of nowhere, you know. But we're gonna figure it out. Okay. We cannot put it on the exact edge of it either. And this hides too much. So honestly, I think I'm just gonna let it be. The other one I think was better. Yeah, okay. We're gonna just leave it as such and continue to decorate with flowers and whatnot. Because I think it's gonna be really gorgeous. We can splurge as well. We can buy an elephant if we want to. It's $100. Okay. We put a fancy tree and a llama. There we go. I'm gonna put some bushes. Maybe on the exterior of it as well, we can put some bushes. Even like this. I think I want the white ones. Back. Okay. I think it looks pretty good. These are way too yellowish. Don't really like it. Also, another tips and tricks I can recommend doing is putting like dirt underneath the house, underneath pavement, because it really does make a difference. It makes it much more realistic. This is honestly all tips and tricks I've learned from watching Sims 3 builds. I grew up with the Sims 3. Sims 4 I don't really like as much the gameplay. However, I think the build mode is incredible, and I just spent hours and hours at a time just basically building houses or creating Sims. I don't play much, but it's just so nice, so calming, and the music is just chef's kiss, you know? I can do like a little garden over here, but I think that's too much. Okie dokie, so when it comes to decorating the house, let's see what tiles we want to use. That looks way too much like kitchen tiles. Not really sure. Might just do this actually, because it does fit in and it looks nice. And it can look nice as well, just in front of a house. I would love like a table. An outside table. Maybe a mini couch or something. I think that's really pretty. These match. Like a grayish one, but wait. I think it's too similar. White one. Wish we had a rocking chair. I think with a ground together, I think it's called. You have one, but you know. I don't have all the packs. I bought them with my own money. The 2 packs I have is seasons, and we also have pets, which I got as a gift. Thank you. But yeah. You know what it misses, guys. It misses just a carpet. Carpets are needed everywhere. They literally carry the whole house. Okay, so the max we can go to is 18,064 cents. Right now we're at 14,616. Okay. So far so good. I wanted to put some flower pots there actually, but now that I think of it, I just put the benches in front, so I cannot. But I can definitely put some like flower pots. I don't think that's too much. A little like bucket of tulips. I say yes. Give me some. I don't know why we're going for gray so much. We can even go for like a brownish tint. There we go. I think that's really pretty. No. What else would we need for the exterior? Any decorations? No. Outdoor lights. So I have this. It's not very expensive. I downloaded CC. But I think it's so gorgeous. It works anywhere. And it's a must. I swear it is a must. I would just like it a bit more forward, but I don't think it ties to anything if I do that. No. I'll just leave it in front like this. Okay. The backyard. Now we don't really have space for backyard stuff. We can put some maybe kids stuff. Oh, we have bunk beds. Nice. I have no clue where it is. Oh my god. Animal sculpture. Oh, we can spend money with this. Oh, we have a pillow. Nice. So, also bunny. You can put a bunny. And kitty cat. And the doggy, so he's not alone. There we go. He's gonna be spending money. We actually have 2,000 left to spare. Imagine we put a big ass fountain. If only we had the space, but we don't. We actually have a lot of money for this small of a lot, you know? But I think this is nice for the little birdies to have some water. Just gonna need a small circle. Like that. Maybe some little flowers. I honestly don't even know what flowers to use. I am so indecisive. It's horrible. You guys are gonna... The more you guys are gonna learn about me, you're gonna see... Girl, what's wrong with you? But... it's okay. We're chilling. I like this. I'll do a basic one. But it looks like it matches that. We go all the way around. Okay. We can put maybe a mini gate over here to connect the back. Indeed, we can make like a small garden, but the sim would need to plant something there. We can put like a barbecue. Oh, they're really expensive. There we go. And the table, maybe... We wouldn't need a parasol. Maybe just a normal table would do, you know? And some nice chairs. There we go. I'm not sure, like the blue ones. Those are nice. They're actually really nice. We can put some decor on the walls and whatnot. Key decor. An apple sign. Sure. Why not? And we need some tiling as well on the back. Maybe some flowers. Okay. Now, I think this balcony should be considered as well with the whole exterior because both rooms are connected. So I might as well just do that one in the meantime. And for the plants, we're gonna put some of these. We can get a mini kiddie pool. Oh, kiddie pools are kind of scary now if you think about it, for the whole case. We got sprinklers. We can put the sprinklers. That's really nice. Opa. Why can I not put it close? Okay. I'm gonna leave it just over here. An ugly mustard yellow and maybe a flower making desk. Really nice. You can do it just like this. There we go. Maybe a small fence. We went over budget. Oh no, we went over budget. We're still over budget. No, I got too excited. What made me go over budget? 1864. Right now, we're basically 19. Oh no, they didn't even put a mini plant. I think the grill is too expensive. We're gonna get a smaller grill. We're still over budget. Oh no. How much is this? 350. We sell it. The table is 250. That's fine. Oh, I don't want to get rid of my bucket. Because it makes you feel homey. Oh no. What do I do? What do I get rid of? The fence. Get rid of the fence. It's still over budget. Oh no. I thought it was gonna be easier, but now once you start splurging, like... Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, cats and dogs, but you have to be gone. Okay. That works. We actually even have 20 to spare, so I have 20 for my little flower. Just to put... That's 25. That's 20. No way, that's 20. You're gonna say I'm cheating. I have to take a screenshot of this because you are not gonna believe me. We're exactly on the budget. That's crazy. Okay. Well, we just need to pick a room and go ahead with it. So, the plan for this house was you have kind of a kitchen over here. We're gonna put like a couch, a TV if possible, a common bathroom. We have the staircase to the upstairs. We have a bedroom, another bedroom, perhaps a studio, not sure, and another bedroom, hallway, closet, and a bathroom. Now we're gonna do the second number generator. 1,408 simoleons. So, we fell upon the bedroom 1008. So, 1408, that gives us 19,472. Nice. Well, since it's the bedroom from downstairs, I think they're gonna be more chill. And kind of have like a more laid-back interior. Okay. I don't like the brick on the bottom. That's way too bougie. I actually really like this. Okay, now what we need is a bed. Oh, bed from like custom content from the store. Very nice. That's 3,000. Well, our budget as a whole is 1,000. This surpasses it 3 times. Aw, what is the cheapest bed we can get? This still looks nice. 750. Okay, I think it's gonna be okay. Do we have money for bedside tables? Perhaps. I'm gonna see how much they add up actually. If not, just one is okay. Want a dresser at least. That's really pretty. That's a Pinterest mirror. Okay. Well, we don't have money for a Pinterest mirror. We are gonna try and get a normal one. I'm gonna put it over here because it makes the room look bigger. We're gonna need some curtains for privacy. We already went over the budget. Okay. We're getting rid of you. Still over the budget. We only have the money for wallpaper in the bed. Oh no. What is the cheaper dresser we can get? It's a kid's dresser. Why is it a kid's dresser? No. Can we cheat our way through this? What about a coffee table? They're cheaper. That's too wide. This is too expensive. Oh no. Even countertops are too expensive. Like nothing works. Nothing does this job on a budget. Yeah, it's way too expensive. Maybe we just leave the mirror. We have 400 bucks. 402 bucks. We put some paintings on the wall, maybe. Oh, that's 500. No, we don't have the money. 200. No. Where is the... Yeah, there we go. 50. That's 150. Okay, we have 200 bucks still. Ingenious, isn't it? Isn't there a cheaper bedside table? 65. That's fine for me. Okay, we're looking good. I would like a lamp that is within the budget. Also, even like an above one. This is 50. Okay. This is 85 and occupies a lot of space. So I think I might just do this one. There we go. 300. So we still have money for a bedside table with a lamp. Isn't that wonderful? 80. 452. We have 20 bucks to spend. Guess what we're pulling? The same plant, of course. Because why wouldn't we? There we go. This plant is gonna save Is that a little fox? Oh, that's a little fox. It's so cute. I would have loved a rug. I think this room is calling for a rug. And I think I might sacrifice the mirror, but no, I can't. It's the cheapest one I could get. $30, $50, $35. That barely does anything. Oh my lord. Give me, please, a good rug. It doesn't go outside. It does go outside. I think we're gonna have to leave it. We're exactly on the amount we needed to be, which is 19,472, and we just made one room. So the next room I will say is the living room. I'll leave a kitchen. So we're gonna separate the living room and the kitchen. So we're gonna do the living room. 4,890. That's really stinking good. Okay, this is just for the living room alone. So I will not be using the flooring or anything for the kitchen. I will be reusing the same one. So this is just Control F to get the sideways, just like this. Now, the wallpaper I think should be very basic. Wow, that is basically just paneling. Holy moly. I want a more simpler wallpaper. That is so pretty. I'm obsessed with this. We're doing this in the living room. There we go. It looks rather small, but I assure you it's very comfy. I will be trying to use these stuff. So just for information, now whenever you go into this marketplace, you have free stuff that releases kind of occasionally. Even now I can do this, I can get it for free. And you have it. There we go. Oh, you have to download it. Didn't even know it. You have a lily dress. Very pretty. Awesome. Giant eraser lamp. Okay. I think you can also apply it by filters, which is free. There you go, and you can just grab them for free. Just still very nice. Like, oh my god, these are so pretty. I would want them IRL. But yeah. This is why I believe you can see the top corner. There we go. That's really gorgeous. I love that. Now, can we put it further back? No. I could technically just do this and open up the space, but no, I think it needs a delimitation. So when you enter, and thus we would need a rug that is like a runner, that acts as a runner. And brightens up the interior. But I think that's too big. Should we put maybe two side by side? We do afford it. We can afford it. Only to me is there stuff like this happens. Okay. Well, they look kind of okay. We have money for a TV. Yes, and we still have 2,000 left. Why am I struggling so much with numbers? What if we put a fireplace? That would look really nice. I'm gonna put it for now. If I don't have the money for it, it's okay. We can remove it eventually. Let's try and alternate the plans while we have a budget to do that. Because if not, we're gonna end up with basically no money for pretty plants. Maybe just a basic one. There you go. Pretty plant. And maybe another pretty plant in the corner. I think. Well, we think we can put another carpet. A round one seems really nice. A fluffy one. And a mini table. But I don't know if we have a mini table. Unless we shrink it, but that's way too close. What if we put one just in the corner right here? That's really nice. And we need some lining. I think this looks very rustic. I like it. Me encanta. Very classic. Okay, this is how we're looking so far. There we go. Now we can put definitely something under the stairs. We have about 400 bucks to go. We could put like a cat tree. Depends if we're gonna have a cat. In the case we do not, we can put some curtains, which are very costly, so they're gonna cost an arm and a leg, of course, because why wouldn't they? And these are kind of ugly, but it's all we can afford. No, I cannot do this. I can't. What about something like this? 120. Or some basic ones. Sure, why not? And I think it fits in. There we go. Some wall decorations. When you enter, you can put your stuff on. Shoebox. We can put a shoebox. There we go. We're gonna keep all the shoes beneath. Nice. No, I think we're over the budget slightly. That's fine. Clothing rack. How much is it? 85. Can buy another one. $362. Yes, we are a-okay. We can maybe put this door here and the clothing rack just in the corner, and there we go. We got the living room done. I think it's very cute, very adorable. And we should move on to the kitchen. Now, about the kitchen, the budget is still 4,396. Really good. This is what I had generated. This is a very similar budget, but I think it's still pretty good. Okay, now for the kitchen, we can splurge a bit on nicer counters, though we still cannot do lots of them because just one of them is 2,000 something. So why does this window look so low? So we are going to need a fridge. I want to perhaps change the colors because we're going very beige. I love beige. I think I'm a bit overly obsessed with it, which I think you can notice. But nice. We can go different color. We can go dark, but I think we might need to put like a column in between to separate it if we want to do that so it doesn't look too weird. And slightly move the door over. For the kitchen tile, we can do like a grayish. That looks really nice. This is very out of my comfort zone as well because usually I go pretty safe, but now the beige doesn't really work, so we're gonna go like darker. What about upper cabinets? Okay. We're approaching the budget. I went for way too expensive. This is 200, 165. We might have to go for a bit of an oldie but goldie moment. There we go, because we still need an oven. And that's all the budget. Okay, we're gonna go for the cheaper one. It's okay if I can exchange it later on. That's a-okay with me. This is 70. We might want a mini desk. Just over here. I think a round one would do wonders. And some chairs. How much is one chair? $2.15. Oh, you ought to be joking. It's okay. That's good. We're within the budget. Guess what lacks here? A carpet, of course. I can even go for a super rustic one. No, I think that's way too big. I wish there was an in-between. What if we go sideways with the carpet? Feels like the house is more dynamic. I'm not sure if it's a good decision. However, I don't think it looks too bad. Perhaps we go to... But I don't want to use the same rug over here. That's okay. What can we do? What can we do? What do we put in the corner? Perhaps a painting. Little flower one, 192. Okay. Maybe a flower pot. I really like this one, so it really works. It blends in. Okay. We still have some budget to spare. I think it's gonna be for the lights. And that has horrible lightning. Okay. I think we're honestly really well. Do we need anything else? Honestly, I don't think so. Maybe something on the kitchen counter, like decoration. A bowl of fruit. A fruit of bowl. 28,757. No way, we end up every time just on the dot or 1 simoleon difference. But okay, there we go. This is the kitchen. This is how it looks. It's very tiny, but it looks pretty sweet. Okay. Now, what about the bathroom? Let's see how the bathroom turns out. The budget for the bathroom is going to be 5,885. Why is it more expensive? Now, mind you that this bathroom is literally just 6 tiles. Where can we spend 5,000 bucks? Almost 6,000? I'm not sure. Honestly, never mind. Why are these toilets 2,000 basically? You know what? Okay, 1,900. 2K just on the toilet. This is gonna be easier than I thought. 2,000. We don't really have a space for it, do we? We need to shower. Okay. 650. Sure. Now this goes, you enter for here, have a toilet, and you're gonna have a sink. It's not very interesting layout, is it? Damn it. I think we might have to do it just like this. We're getting a rug, of course. We can always make it smaller, right? We can buy an expensive rug and make it itty bitty. There you go, big brain, big brain. We're gonna make it blue. We're gonna go for a bluish tile, perhaps? No, that looks way too industrial. That's way too much. Just a simple one. Then, the tile... There we go. We have 1,000 more to spend. Okay, mirrors are pretty expensive. Amazing. Honestly, why not? 643, we still need like 200 bucks. It's gonna be like towels, perhaps. You get like a mini cabinet. Just like this. I think they can still use it, but just in case, I'm gonna place it over here. This one's way too big. Oh no, we went over budget actually. So we're just gonna place some towels. There we go. We still have 40. Slightly less. This is over budget, so no toilet paper. I'm gonna go cheaper with the towel. There we go. Nice! We just finished the first floor. Honestly, this house ends up looking cuter than I expected. This is crazy. This is a bathroom. Pretty simple. This bedroom looks pretty sad. Now, I love a kitchen, living room. Awesome. What more would you need? The entrance, pretty adorable. Now, we have the upstairs bedrooms. First bedroom, fingers crossed, we actually have a good budget. 2,041. Is that lower actually than the previous bedrooms? We might have to go for like cheaper flooring. If we have... Carpet is 4. The wood is 4 as well, so okay. We cannot go cheaper on the flooring. But you know what, let's go carpet in this room. Or not. I think it might make it look more cozy and filled out because it's only gonna have a bed. Like it won't have anything interesting. Let's maybe a lighter color. We can make it a kid's room. Why? Because they have the most inexpensive stuff. So maybe an infant even. Yeah, why not? We're gonna make it the kids' room. So we have an infant, let's suppose, and we also have a toddler. So we're gonna just change these up. There we go. Let's move these little clouds. Oh, this is super cute. Okay, what else do we have here? These are little blinkies. Oh, diaper storage. I love this. Super stinking cute. Now, I don't really like the door being here with the fact that it is a kid's room, so I will remove that. So let's put around some toys. Where's the teddy bear? We can give him a kitty cat actually. No, I want to give him the classic teddy bear. Okay. Little curtain. We still have 1,000 to spare. We can leave it just the blue. I think it looks really cute. Or can we go pink? We can go pink. Okay. Just some paintings. Some posters, perhaps. I don't think I really like those. This is really cute. This is actually really nice. Okay. We can afford actually mini desk. What the hell? Is this so pretty? This looks kind of like a dorm desk. Just a mini desk. Okay, chair. Do we have cute baby chairs? That's 500. But we can afford it, so you know what? Let's go for it. And we have tissue box, some journals. 500. We have 100 more in our budget, so we can do some further. Yeah, sure. I think I can put it more to the left. There we go. And I believe we have money for like 590. No, we're just 6 over. No, the perfumes have to go. 550. Let's go. Kitty room. Let's go. Now, the master bedroom. 6,000. 6,016. Oh, no way. Yes, we can make it such a good master bedroom. We can buy a really expensive bed, can we? But I really like this one. This is a new one I got through the store, as I've shown you. But it is very simple. This is way too simple. But we do have pillows, which we can add on top. So we're gonna see that. Okay. There we go. That's way too basic. That's way too overcomplicated. I just don't know where to look. If I put that one. Is that a green? I don't like that color. We have already used that downstairs. What about this one? I think it fills out the room much more. It looks pretty nice. You can even go for a lighter color. Okay. And pretty bedside tables. Hell yeah. But do they match? I don't think they do. Oh, this much. Oh god damn, I'm tired. This matches. But it's bothering me. What about something else? Do we have going? We don't have any door going into the room. Well, I guess we can make it go in the budget because we can spare some money. But really want that one. Why are these bedside tables so big? Okay, that matches the wall, so it's okay. Okay. We can put a nice dresser in. It's a big dresser. Okay, can we make it smaller? Why is everything like double the size in this game? And nothing matches. Give me the cast wheel. Give me the Sims free wheel. Oh my lord. That looks pretty nice. And it looks smaller. Decent size. Which is what we'd like. Okay, I'll try not to use modded stuff. Can you put it on the side as if it's like falling over? Tiny bit to the left. There we go. Oh my god, that's so cute. I'm so happy. Okay. Maybe some lamps. Okay. In green, because we're going green theme. Bam. We're gonna put something on the wall just over here. Now I think this should go higher. We can have a clock. Is it floating? It is. Of course. Oh, The Sims. Okay, we're gonna move it. Takes a little bit of time to have everything done aesthetically, but nobody said it's not manageable. Perhaps a little decoration extra doesn't hurt. There we go. It's a bit floating. No. And the little cute kitty cat. Now it's inside. I think I preferred when it was floating. Okay. Could have found the corner. Maybe a mirror just over here. Full body mirror. We can give her. Ooh. We can give her a vanity. So this vanity, we're able to get it following like an event. It was like a ballroom invitation of some sort. And this occupies way too much space. What if I'm able to put like the chair tucked in somehow? That's a leg. You know, as if it's like tucked in. He won't let me. Because like this, technically you can pass, but the chair just looks kind of weird. You know what? Nobody sees it. Oh, yeah. Okay, I have some allergies from my own stupidity. Okay, and then I'll grab it. Feel never sneeze. Okay, we're gonna put some curtains and I think we're done so. I'm gonna give some space between so we don't have mold in the corners. I don't think we went over budget, not yet. I'll never sneeze, oh no. Why so many sneezes today? A white one looks really nice. Maybe there's some space you can pass for there. It's okay. Let me change the color. No, I think the reddish actually looks pretty nice. And yeah, I think this is how bedroom looks. We do have a bit of a budget. We have 1,000. So I'm gonna use the budget from the bedroom since we removed the door from the kids one. Also, it makes practical sense that the kids' bedroom would be right beside it, so you can immediately hear them and go in the other room. Also, this bedroom looks a little bit bigger. But we have a mini table. That's not a mini couch. Maybe just 2 seats like this. You don't need a love seat everywhere, do you? I think that looks nice. Some plants. Pretty. Activities. We can put a jacuzzi. Maybe one of these. Oh, we went over budget. 42,700. Well, we still have some money. Use some boxes I would just put outside. Oh, that's too much. Okay, never mind. Some decor. I just realized I haven't put any bin downstairs in the kitchen. But that's okay. Neither outside. I think we spent over budget outside, didn't we? How much is one of these? 50. Do we have a bin worth 50? Oh, it's 100 something. Okay, we don't have a bin. It's okay. Let's go. Now, I think we can move into the bedroom. Well, office. I think it can be an office, to be honest. Because we have already the master bedroom, kids' bedroom. We have, I think it's the guest room. Yeah, I think this is a guest room. And this can be a bedroom or an office, depending on the budget.
One day later.
So we're in Sims, back again. We're in Newcrest, and we're ready to go finish up our build. We have gotten the numbers for the rooms in question we have left unfinished. So this is what the house looks like right now. I think it's gorgeous. I'm in love with it. It's very cozy. And I didn't think it was gonna go that well, to be honest. Well, I believe right now you can see the lot value, which you couldn't in the last part, because I was a dumb as and I didn't move a webcam, but I did now. So this is the remaining rooms we have to do. So let's start right now. We're at 42,664 and we have to spend 966 for the hallway. So yeah, let's see what we can do with this. So we're gonna stop at 43,636. I just need to check if you can actually see it. You can. It could have been so much easier doing this from the get-go, but I apologize for my stupidity. Okay, we live and we learn, okay? So, upstairs so far we have a kid's bedroom straight ahead. We have a master bedroom, which is so cute. I love it so much. And then we have the bathroom, the office. It is pretty chill. I don't know if maybe we can copy the same one upstairs. It's gonna cost us 100. Okay, so we have 866 left. I wonder if we only have this wallpaper, so it's a continuation, you know? But I'm not exactly sure. In wallpapers, we have it like this. Okay, let me check it out. Okay, I think this looks nicer, yeah, because it's like a skinnier. Awesome. And it cost us less, I believe. We're gonna use the same flooring from below. There we go. We still have a bit of money to spare. Luckily, we don't have a big budget, so we don't have to start putting nights around that cost like tens of thousands. Of course, we're gonna do some carpets. I want to put as well distinct sheets. True. Be done move objects on. These are a must. So yeah, we can do maybe like a simple carpet, some lights. I would love to put some wall lights. Maybe some more modernish ones. I'm not sure. That is so big and it does nothing for us. Wow. I like the look of these ones. It's not something I would go for initially, but I think they really work, so I really like it. What if we put 3 like this? Just like in between the doors. And then we don't really have space for a couch or anything. I would like to put maybe some fans. Because we do have kids over here, so we don't want them falling to their death. I mean, in Sims it doesn't happen, but you know, thinking realistically. Here we can do like a nook. Oh, we have like $100 left. What about a bookshelf? I need a really skinny one and tall. That doesn't cost a fortune. Why did it cost so much? Oh no. Like even that, it's over budget. Is the carpet too expensive? It's 200. We can get a cheaper one, but honestly it's a hallway, so maybe you can put a curtain, but when you walk upstairs you're gonna hit your head. That's pretty big for what it's... Well, what are you hiding for? What are you hiding from? Honestly, I have no clue. Maybe just some paintings. Do you have something in your budget? We only have these. I've already used these downstairs. It's okay, nobody's gonna know. We're gonna use just one. Continuation. 617. Okay, and we need to stop at 636. Well, at least my brain is functioning better today. Because I'm not stuttering as much. 657, that's too expensive. 42? Goddamn. Our beloved plant is just once mulling over. Oh no. It's okay. Well, no plans for us, I guess. That's I mean, this is 125? Okay, never mind. These are gone. Do we really need that many? You choose, okay? So we can put a plant over here. Pretty big plant. Okay. Actually, I don't like it. We're gonna switch it. Something like this, and then maybe a bookshelf. We can bring it. Because we didn't spend all our money on a stupid lamp. Or even just something like this. This is adorable, honestly. And the fact that the kids' room is just over here. I could have technically maybe put it just in the kids' room, you know, but whatever. Can I put it in the middle? So it's like perfectly like centered. I think this is gonna be it. 642. No, I went over. We're selling the plant. Give me a smaller plant. I can do this one. 632. Okay, we even have 4 small ones to spare, but I won't fight for those ones. Okay, let's move over. Where did I put it here? Okay. We're gonna move over to the office. So now we're going to 32. The office we got 5,516. That gives us 49,148. We can stop it. Okay. What if we put some more carpet in the office? Why not? Switch it up a bit. Maybe some pretty green wallpaper. We can put some fancy one because we don't have a lot of budget. I still don't know how I'm gonna spend that much in the bathroom, like 8,000 on the bathroom alone. Like that's pure insanity. That's okay. What if I do red? That's really cute. I like that. I could go for the dark vibes, but then I don't need carpet. I need like... Oh no. Some flooring like this would be nice. Wow, that's so pretty. But it doesn't match the rest of the house, so I don't like it. Okay. So clearly the office is going to ask for a table. Okay. A chair. I can do a fancy chair. Do I have a budget? 45,600. Yes. Now, I don't know if it's like, it feels a bit too dark. So I'm thinking of going back to the white. Making it like this. Okay. I want to do like the fancy office. Like put a really nice... I'm still holding the pen for some reason. I love doing this. Like holding a pen like this and just doing anything. I don't know if you can see my hand. Basically. I'm just a nuthead sometimes. Okay. What are the fancy bookshelves we can like stack right next to each other? But they also look nice. That is way too tall. What if we do two like these? And we can link them up just as such. There we go. You're white. Doesn't make it look kind of cheap. I don't know. You enter directly in the table. No, I think like this is better. Okay, we can put maybe like a comfy chair in the corner, just like this. A table. There's no place for that one. It's like a mini skinny one. Skinny. It's The Sims 4, none of these are skinny. Oi, oi, oi. What about the other way around? You put the table here and the chair like this. It says kind of like a therapist office. I've never been to a therapist. Just the way I imagine a therapist office being, like him yapping here and you're just sad. Oh, I want to do something with a nook over here. That's for sure. For sure. Can I not? Oh, I can. But I don't want them to look like they're outside. Okay. I also really like these. Because they're hanging over and I think that's just so pretty. I don't want to mess with the lightning. Okay. What about a lamp? And maybe like I can put an overhang one. Okay. Like an old style one. Okay, that kind of works. And some curtains. Why are they so big? How about something bougie like this? But I cannot put them high enough. Oh, this is nice. I'm using these everywhere. They're just so nice. We have red ones. It's like this purple, but I think it's really nice. Gonna make this match. Dark, sure. Did we go over budget? No, we still have 2,000. Okay. I forgot we're in a budget challenge. I kinda want this duck. I think it's Nikon. Maybe a trophy. Actually, the trophy should go behind. And it doesn't make us go over budget, so this is nice. I just want to put him somewhere that he won't get cut off. Because here it's gonna... Oh, it's considering like this level. Okay. I have to beef this. Okay. Let me try it. I'm taking this way too seriously. Okay. This looks very weird, but trust the process. It works! It does work! Slay! We did it. Okay. Do you want maybe something in front? Oh, we didn't buy a PC. How much is a dog? 120. It won't help us. I wouldn't have any money spare, do we? Just 74. Now everything we take goes over budget. Do we get rid of a trophy? No. You know what? I think it looks good enough. It's an office. You're free to do as you wish. You have bookshelves. You have a little reading nook. I think we're doing pretty good. Oh, that was supposed to be a shelf. You know what? It's gonna be part of the bathroom. How? I don't know. Completely forgot about it. Oh. Let's try and do the bathroom and then we're gonna see who we give it to. But to be honest, we don't have money for the office. So we're just gonna link it up together. Okay, so right now we're at 49,049. And bathroom is 7,996. For the bathroom, I'm gonna try and splurge. It's 8. Okay. Should we go with a red theme as well? I mean, this is supposed to be the common bathroom. This can be just simply... Oh, why are you doing this? This can be like the office linked bathroom. I guess everything bathroom. Okay. I like the red being nearby, like this corner being fully red. We can do like an archway in here. It's too big. It's just a simple one. We can make like a walk-in shower. It's gonna be a custom walk-in shower. Yeah, I like this idea. Okay. What is the most expensive flooring? 16? God damn. But I don't like how it looks. What about this one? Oh, the reddish kind of works. Okay. Good with me. Then you have lighting. We can do some spotlights in here, which are gonna be these. Okay. One in here, and then maybe some fancy on the wall. Which one is the most expensive? 180, 190, 215. That one's kind of ugly. This one's kind of fancy, so we can do this. I don't like it. Maybe this. Okay. So we can add. This is red, but it's ugly. But we have a shower in here. Oh, the shower head I was thinking of is in university, I think. But it's okay, we can just put a normal shower inside it. No biggie. Oh, I hate the yellow. Just a simple black and white. Or purely white. Oh, that's got like a pink one. Pink flooring. Sure. Then some towels. We can afford the bougie ones. There we go. I will try and playtest this build to see if it works. And then we have a place for a sink and the toilet, which I don't think we do. Oh, I think I might have to put it like more towards one side and move this in between. And put the toilet and over here on the wall, or I can do it over here so the toilet is straight when you walk in, which I don't really like that much, but you know what, it works. Okay, let's link these off. Okay. So we already used a fancy sink. What about using a fancy counter? 345. Okay. Give me a fanciest sink. Fanciest. Let's go. You can put 2 of these. Some towels. We can put 2 of these just like this. I'm making it very fancy in here. Oh, that's floating. To be honest, I can move it and place them wherever I would like. What about some shampoo and stuff? Just inside? Still don't know if that works. Okay, we can give them a toilet paper upstairs. They don't have one downstairs. Oh, they do! I made it possible. Okay, I forgot. I think I sold the towel rack. Should put a new one. And you know what misses? Of course. This sweet old carpet. You can get the most expensive. I still think it's too big, is it? Oh no, it's actually perfect size. Awesome. Have a red one. Bloody Mary. Okay, I don't like that. Maybe a grey one. 55,000. We still have 2,000 to spare. Okay, let me try and put maybe some plants. 600. Okay. Maybe some roses. Is this too much? I feel like it's a bit much. We're going super maximalism in here. Also, why did we buy the cheapest toilet? We have money for the most expensive. Okay. Might leave it basic. Okay, well we have... Oh! We did spend that much in the bathroom. What? Okay, I might switch up the flowers because we had to go up to 57,045. So... Oh, this goes over budget by 10. Do we have something a bit less expensive? Okay, well that's perfect. I'm just gonna try and put these like at a reasonable place where they would sit on the sink. Okay. Oh, I don't want to move the carpet. Just like this. There we go. Well, that was easier than I thought. I actually really like this house. It's very cute. It is done. You know what I would have done extra? Perhaps I could have tried and put, I didn't think of it at that time. But it does make it look a bit better, no? Even here, like a window. I think it sits in a weird spot. Actually, no. We'd have to move the lamp, but it feels like something is lacking on that side of the house. Perhaps a tree? Like a plant? Is it by debug? No, I think that's the actual Sims 3 one. I forgot the one to get like free trees and stuff. But I think we have officially completed the house. This is how it looks. I think it's really adorable, actually. I'm obsessed with it. But yeah, I think this is it. So, this was a really fun build. I really enjoyed it. You can see the office. That's so cute. So basically, this is where you enter in the house. You have a living room, have a TV, and you have a floating plant inside. Okay, we're not gonna look at that. We have a shoe rack under the stairs. We have a bathroom. We have the guest bedroom, the one we had the least amount of budget on. Then we have the kitchen. Outdoors, we have the eating nook. Then we have a grill and some keys, whatever that is. In the floor arrangement table, we can have some summer activities. I don't know how this is called. Water balloon bucket. There you go. Oh, you can see the fog steaming up from all that thinking. Okay, now when we go upstairs, you have just the entrance, have a children bedroom. We have an infant and a toddler. You have the master bedroom. There you go. Pretty gorgeous. We will not look at that leg. And their balcony. And then you have the most expensive bathroom in the entire house. I think it's pretty nice. I really like it. Then we have the office of one of the parents. So yeah, there we go. This is the house. I hope you enjoyed it, and I can upload this on the gallery, no biggie. And see you in the next challenge.